everybody, it's Ira Bowman, founder of Project Help You Grow and your favorite Bay Area print rep for California Surveying and Drafting Supply. I sell print equipment, the supplies that you need to run them. We service the machines. I don't personally, but we do. And then we also have print shops where we create and install graphics. So maybe you need a car wrap done or some custom wallpaper, you want some decals made, you got a fence you want to wrap, side of a building, conference room, you're having a trade show, you're having an event. Pretty much if you need to image things, we can do it for you, and not only can we print it, we can also install it. Okay, so you may have seen my video, or actually my post earlier this week on LinkedIn, where I announced my hat humbly into the fray as a LinkedIn coach. Many of you may be wondering, what are my qualifications for that? We'll get to that in a second. But the post basically, beyond announcing my candidacy, was asking if you know of anyone who might like some free coaching. Maybe you know a friend or yourself. I had a lot of people nominate themselves. But what I said is, if you nominate somebody else and I pick them, I will also give you a free session. So 2 winners, possible, 1 or 2. So I actually did the post twice, 2 different posts, one I think yesterday and one today. I've had some question about passive aggressively, I will say too, not directly to me, which is kind of weird. But anyways, some question about, well, Ira, what are your qualifications as a coach? I have not been to a LinkedIn coaching school. In fact, I don't know that there even is one. If there is, well, good for them. What makes them qualified to teach it, I guess. But here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to give you a quick rundown of my qualifications as I see it, and then I'm going to let the free market decide if I'm worth it or not, right? So that's the beautiful thing. I'm not asking anybody to, or I'm not forcing anybody to give me their money and sit through the coaching. If you don't see the value, then don't do it. And I'm even going to announce my pricing. Oh my goodness, how crazy is that? So you ready? Sit back and enjoy the ride. Here we go. Ira Bowman in May of 2018 had 1,520 connections after being on LinkedIn for 9 years. That's right, on LinkedIn for 9 years, only had 1,520 connections. I actually thought at the time that was quite a few, honestly. In May of 2018, I had a conversation with Mike O'Connor from SPN, and he kind of opened my eyes and said, hey, you know, there's this whole other part of LinkedIn that you're not taking advantage of through a large network. So I decided at that point, okay, I want a large network. How am I going to get it? I created Project Help You Grow, and the rest is history. I went from May 2018 to May 2019 from 1,520 connections and only 1,400 followers to over, well, I maxed out at 30,000 connections sometime before that, but in May of 2018, I was at 30,000 connections and 35,000 followers. Now, fast forward another 6 months, and I'm actually almost at 60,000 followers now. So I've almost doubled my network again in just 6 months. So I know a little bit about growth. So if you're looking for growth, numbers, I know how to get that. You have a business? Well, so do I have Project Help You Grow. Project Help You Grow's business page on LinkedIn has over 6,800 followers, from 0 to 6,800 in a year. Not bad. Most businesses average somewhere between 100 and 500 followers. So I know how to get people to follow business pages. I also know how to get people to engage. My organic reach on my Project Help You Grow page is about 2,500 views per post. That's not bad. Okay. So what about sales? Well, I'm a professional sales rep. I think I just talked about it. I work for California Surveying and Drafting Supply. In 2018-19, that fiscal year, my number one client for print equipment, in fact, the number one that I brought in net new, came from my activities on LinkedIn. My number one client new for graphics for 2018-19 also came from my activities on LinkedIn. 2 new clients, both number one for me, and both of them came from my activities on LinkedIn. So I know how to generate sales. In fact, I had a question one time from a friend of mine. He said, Ira, all this growth on LinkedIn, what has it really done for you for your sales? Like, could you sum it up for me? I said, yeah, absolutely. He said, I keep track of all of it. He goes, really? He says, what, your monthly sales, like average percent of sales increase since the time that you started, in earnest, May 2018 to now? How much has your monthly sales total gone up? And I said, it's averaging about 25% growth. He said, whoa. I said, yeah, not bad, right? So if you're trying to sell more, I know something about that. You're trying to gain attention. Yeah, I know something about that. I have posts that go well into the 10,000s and 50,000s and 250,000s and even million views. So if you're looking for people to respond to your posts, I can show you how to create posts. I can teach you about hashtags. I can teach you about groups. I can teach you about all kinds of things on LinkedIn. The bottom line is, I need to figure out what a strategy is for you. What are you trying to accomplish? As a coach, that's important. Can't get you where you're trying to go until I know where it is you're trying to get to. So, very first question I'm going to ask you is, what do you want to do on LinkedIn or social media in general? Then what we're going to do is we're going to game plan some activities. We're going to come up with a strategy and an action plan for you. How much is all this going to cost? Well, most people don't advertise their pricing, but I'm going to. Here it is, cut and dry, so super simple. If you want to sign up for a half-hour session with me, it's $50. If you want to sign up for an hour session with me, it's going to be $75. Now, for those who are willing to do multiple sessions, and some people will need it and some people might not, depends on where you are and what you're trying to do. But if you need multiple sessions and you do 3 or more, at the third session and every subsequent session beyond that for you, I'm going to give you a discount. The half-hour price will drop from $50 down to $40, and the hourly rate will go from $75 down to $60. Now, this is not my full-time job. I'm not available Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, because I work for California Survey and Drafting Supply. So you have to be a good fit for me, and we have to find a time that works for both of us. I am in the United States, but I don't sleep a lot. So if you're in, Europe or Africa or India or Australia, it's going to be really good for you, because there's lots of times I'll be available during the week and on the weekends. If you're in the United States and you're on the East Coast, it'll be easy because we can do it before work. And if you're on the West Coast, we probably could do it after work. But anyways, I will make it work if you want to make it work, okay? So there you go. There's my qualifications. There's my rates. Free market, now you decide. Do you want me, Ira Bowman, to help you be better at LinkedIn? Tell me if I'm worth it. Okay, now to the winners. After all of that, 5 winners that I chose are all in need of some help. Okay, so let's see. Audrey Hickox, she was selected as a winner. Now she's from Switzerland, and she was nominated by Julia Melasipo, and I'm probably not saying that right, but I apologize. But anyways, both of them are in, so there's 2. Now I couldn't pick just 2, so I actually picked 5 total. So next we had Naminita Vinelish, and she was nominated by Swagat Shah. So they're both also in, so there's 4. And then Perry Stevens was actually nominated by one of my really good friends, Melissa, and so I picked him as well. So there's the 5. I've got Perry, Namita, Swagat, Audrey, and Julia, and they've all been notified already, so they know that they've won. And anyways, I'm excited about it. I'm excited to help them. I'm actually going to list their names in the comments, and the very first thing that I ask if you're watching this is find them on LinkedIn, connect with them, because part of getting whatever you want to get on LinkedIn is building your network. I tell everybody, and this is free, if you want to get whatever you're trying to get on LinkedIn, it's going to be built through engagement. So don't just peer from the sidelines. You actually have to participate. You don't necessarily need to create original content. You don't even need to make posts, as long as you're engaging in comments of other people's posts, especially if it's strategic. We'll talk about that in the coaching sessions. But anyways, engage. Keep it professional. Be friendly. It'll work for you. My name's Ira Bowman. I am the founder of Project Help You Grow. ProjectHelpYouGrow.com is a free website that I run. It is like a bridge. I connect job seekers to recruiters and employers. I do it for free for everybody. There's no ads on the site. There are no fees for anybody to use it. So if you have a job or you're looking for employees to fill jobs, it's all free. You should check it out. And if you need any print related services, like I said, I am here, and the Bay Area of California, San Francisco, Oakland, and the East Bay for any print-related needs that you might have. If you're anywhere else in the world and you need print-related help, I at least can help you answer your questions, and maybe I can help find you somebody that can help you locally too. Anyways, my name's Ira Bowman. If you have any comments or questions, you can ask them in the comments below. If you're looking for a coaching session yourself, if you sign up, you can find me in the comments here or on LinkedIn. And you can also contact me, projecthelpyougrow.com/contact. And you can email me at info, that's INFO, @projecthelpyougrow.com. Hope to see y'all real soon. Thanks for watching.